it's me. Hello.
Hi, everybody. Who's there then? One person. Yeah. Okay, we're live. I think there's somewhere where we can see your chat. So you can, if I turn on the chat, then you can chat to me while we're doing this. Okay, great. Let's see if you can see. Yeah, that works.
Perfect.
Great. Okay, everyone, welcome to Claire's Tropic Skincare, the first ever pamper party that I've ever done. So thanks very much for coming. Just wanted to let you know really why I've decided to do this. So I decided to get into Tropic basically because I really love the products. So I've been to a couple of pamper parties in the last year and started to buy their products and really enjoyed them. And people started to comment actually on my skin, which was a strange thing for people to do. But I was like, oh, do you really like my skin? Oh yeah, I use Tropic, and started to tell people about it. And then I went to the last pamper party I went to was about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I started to think, why don't I do this? So I spoke to my now lovely friend Kat, and she's helped all this happen. So thanks very much. Kat's sitting here. So I think though, as I've actually started the business and done research into the products, I've started to realise how good they actually are for you. It's not just that they're lovely, they smell nice, they've got amazing ingredients. It's actually that they are genuinely really good for you. So at the moment, they've estimated research somewhere. You think you've told me where it's from?
From the States.
From the States,
yeah.
Where they've estimated that you actually put onto your skin 168 chemicals every single day, and it's proven fact that those chemicals will then enter your bloodstream within 30 seconds. So even if you wash it straight off, some of it will have entered into your system, which is really quite frightening. And there's 4 major really bad ones that are not in Tropic, and those are the parabens, the oxybenzone, I don't know how to say it, phthalates,
yeah.
and triclosan. So these 4 ingredients have been linked to cancers, asthma, ADHD, type 2 diabetes, all sorts of really bad illnesses that obviously we don't want to risk. And I think these days people are paying a lot of attention to that, because you try your hardest to have a good diet and watch what you eat and everything, but people aren't really thinking about what they're putting into their body. So I've actually come to realise this since I actually took on Tropic as a business, because I hadn't realised, but as I've been doing my research, it's actually really hit home. This is a really fantastic product. It's all 100% naturally made. It's all made from these amazing ingredients they actually source from the tropics, where there's a huge amount of sunlight and all these amazing ingredients and vitamins that enter the system. And then, so it's all just fantastic stuff. It smells amazing. It really works. There's a huge range of products that you can get. And it's all been created by this lovely lady called Susie Ma, who was on The Apprentice a few years ago. And she's gone into business now with Lord Sugar. And this is the range that they've come up with. They actually work out of a kitchen in Surrey. So it's all made in the UK. It's all, really good packaging that they use. So it's all recyclable. It's just a fantastic company. And to be honest, what I found is from the actual heart of the company, it's all ethical. They want this to be their main mission rather than to make money necessarily. It's actually to change the world. So it's a really nice product to be involved in. So Susie was 15 when she started to develop the range, and she used to sell out of Greenwich Market.
That's right, yeah.
And she made, it's an amazing story. She had to help her mum pay the rent, bless her. So she developed this scrub. It's this one here, isn't it? This body smooth, it's called. Have you got the spatula for it? Or
I've probably got one.
Here's mine. So yeah, you can have a good mix up of it if you'd like to. Just pass it on. You can smell it. Put it on the back of your hand if you want. It's fantastic. So it exfoliates your skin, gets rid of all the dead skin cells, and then you wash it all off, and the skin just feels so lovely afterwards. It just leaves this oils.
Definitely recommend when Claire's finished talking is take just a teaspoonful of it in your hands and go to the sink. Really rub it into your hands like you do with soap, and then just wash it off with water, and you seriously will come away going, oh my God, feel my hands.
That's divine.
My daughter came out of the shower going, Mum, feel my elbows. There's nothing wrong with your elbows.
Just gorgeous stuff.
But I appreciate what you're saying.
If you could smell this, YouTube, well, it's amazing. So, put that one there for now. The other things that she's come up with, which you've experienced before, you've got your cleanser, the toner with a lovely spray. You've got a nice moisturiser called Skin Revive after it, and then those three things are called the ABC. They kind of make up the basics, you know, the very essential thing that you would want to do with your skin on a daily basis. These products are all available here, and if you want, I can demonstrate them for you in a minute and give you a little facial, see how that goes. But alongside all these products, they have an amazing skincare range. They've got these amazing masks here, Clear Skin, which is a blemish fighting mask, and it's, you know, one of those masks that you can use quite regularly. And it is quite gentle, isn't it? But it's not.
It is that one you can actually leave on overnight as well. So it does dry on your skin, but you don't have to do a full face of it. You can literally sort of put it on little breakouts and whatever. And as I said, my 10-year-old is constantly going to bed with little spots of green on her face.
Oh really? Oh bless! I wish I'd had that when I was a teenager.
I know.
Probably revolutionised my teenage years, actually. But,
I'm hoping as well getting her into it early means that she just won't have that, because she's got no hope as far as my skin and my husband's skin goes. So I've got to find something to start her on the right path.
My husband and I both suffered with acne as teens, so my boys have got no hope.
So this is the what's it called again? The Clear Skin Blemish Fighting Mask. So it's a lovely green colour. Imagine that sitting there in the bath, relaxing, green face, beautiful.
Threatens the bejesus out of my dog. What's going on? It's the funniest thing. He's like looking at me like, I recognise you. But something
Can I leave it off?
And he would.
That's what my dog would do. See me well, some of it does sound.
It does, yeah.
This is the facelift one, which I actually used one night this week, and yeah, it was just lovely because I did, you know, it's a lot firmer.
It's got turmeric in it,
yeah,
which is amazing. So if you know of anyone that suffers from psoriasis, turmeric is meant to be really, really good for it. And I had a friend recently that literally used a bit of it on a patch of psoriasis on her leg, and she said it was amazing. And so what's lovely about these the products as well is that they can all be used in so many different ways. So for example, the next the other mask is the deep hydration mask, which is amazing as a hair conditioner. The toner is a great sort of facial spritz. It's really good for calming down eczema and stuff like that as well. So they can all be adapted for whatever you need them for, which is really, really nice.
Come on in, let's hi. All right, Sam, I'll just get you a drink.
Say hello to the audience.
Yeah, say hello to the world. You're live. Have a seat there if you like. Yeah, so I've just done my introductory, why I'm doing this, but you know all this anyway. So I've been chatting to you about it. So, I've just been passing around these lovely face masks. This is the facelift one. Thank you. It's got turmeric in it, and it is really lovely. It does really firm your skin up. And this one is, I haven't used it, and I was desperate to use it today, but I didn't have time. It's the Deep Hydration Soothing Cooling Mask, and I just think it just sounds so lovely, and it's a lovely colour, and it smells amazing. I think I'm going to have to use it tonight.
I think the winter does smell really good as well.
Yeah. I don't know why I think I used that one first purely out of vanity. I was like, I need a facelift. So, maybe it will actually look like a green one this morning. Yes, I've just shown them that. Yeah. Oh, it's just incredible. So yeah, this purple one is absolutely beautiful. It's Deep Hydration, and I really wish they had smell-o-vision, but yeah, that would be nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That one doesn't dry, interestingly. So the clear skin and the facelift are sort of drying masks like you're used to with normal face masks. That one stays moist and is literally just continues to put moisture into your skin.
Yeah.
So you can leave it on for absolutely as long as you want
So
to.
you could wear it overnight.
You could wear it overnight. I've tried it overnight and I found it just a little bit tacky on,
Okay.
because it never dries properly. Yeah. But then it's sort of white anyway, so it doesn't make any difference to your pillow. But yeah,
I just remembered like them drying out, but this green one is amazing apparently because it doesn't dry out where your pores are kind of more open, where they really need detoxing and really cleaning out. You can actually see the whole mask at work, you know, around this area of your nose and your chin and everything. Your pores are more open and it can get in there and clean out all the toxins a lot better. And over time, you'll see that the dark green areas get less and less, where it's actually worked
it's
onto
to work
the
a bit
pores.
less hard.
Yeah, because actually cleaning it doesn't have as much work to do. So that's quite a clever little mask, I think. That one. Yeah, the other one I wanted to show everyone, which I've never used before, is the whipped body velvet.
Oh yes.
Because I know you passed it round a few
I
weeks
did.
ago. But
The only thing I would say
I
is that
didn't
the
get a chance.
texture of my one, you'll get the smell of it and you'll get the feel of it on your skin. When you actually receive it, it's like a mousse, like a chocolate mousse dessert. It's the only product that really reacts to heat, and because I've been taking mine around during the summer, it's lost the moussiness out of it, but the smell is still amazing and it still feels the same when you rub it into your skin. But when you actually buy one, it is the lightest thing. It's literally like rubbing chocolate mousse into your arm. It's amazing.
That's so good, isn't it?
Yeah. Love the mousse.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
Isn't that lush? That my dog can't resist.
Yeah.
I was like, stay away from me.
Yeah.
I do not want to be covered in dog spit now.
Let me see who's
They
actually.
smell delicious.
Delicious. Thank you.
Got both my brothers watching.
I hope they'll be placing orders.
Yeah, they will be placing orders from Christmas time for their girlfriends and wives.
That's right, you can take care of all of their Christmas shopping, can't you?
Yeah, all the Christmas
Send
shopping
me a
done,
list.
boys. Yeah. Yeah, so is there anything else in particular you show people? Oh, sorry, just thought of one other thing, which I would love to try. I'm going to buy myself for myself, is the deodorant.
Yeah.
Have you got any of that?
I do.
Because I could do with it right now.
That's true.
That's what reminded me. Oh.
A friend
I
of
have it
mine, her
on
mum
right now.
has been buying it. She had breast cancer a few years ago.
Oh,
and
wow.
she was really keen to start
Yeah.
using it
Yeah.
because obviously being such a natural product, she's really aware obviously
Yeah.
with the armpits being so close to the breast.
Yes.
that
Yeah.
having
Well,
like
this
a
is what they're
so,
saying, isn't it? That's a big problem.
Yeah.
So it's what I was reading about it is they do use aluminium.
Yeah, so
tops.
aluminium is what people
Yeah.
are quite afraid of in the deodorants and the antiperspirants. But essentially, you can't have an antiperspirant without the aluminium salts in it. So what she's developed is an antiperspirant that uses the absolute minimum amount of aluminium that she has to use to get it to work properly, but in large enough particles that it doesn't get absorbed into your skin. So it's never going to actually enter your body. But that means that it does work as an antiperspirant as well as working as a deodorant as well.
I think I'm definitely buying some of this because I think it's really important that we're not putting too
But it
much.
works
Batteries
really
and
well as well,
antiperspirants.
doesn't it? It's
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely. The whole day long,
Yeah,
you know, working all day and it's still feeling fresh when I get home.
Oh, do you use that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And you
it
need the
lasts-
smallest amount as well.
Yeah.
So one of those will last you sort of 3 or 4 months. It's really good stuff.
not bad. Does it have a scent or is it just
yeah.
The only thing
quite
I
nice.
say is I'd
That's
give it a bit of a shake sometimes. Some of them can end up being quite runny,
Watery.
Right.
Yeah.
watery. It depends if you leave it standing up. Sometimes it can come out really quickly. So it's just making it needs a good bit of a shake up
Give it a
before you
shake
use it, I
first.
think. And I think keeping it on its side is actually better than
Yeah.
actually standing up
Oh,
on
that's a
the
good
hood. But
There we are, thank you.
But as with anything sort of fresh like
Deodorant.
that you're making, the the products vary from batch to batch because they are literally putting fresh ingredients in each time. So, you know, they're going to have some batches of the elixir that are a bit more orangey rather than yellowy, and
that's what I found.
Yeah. And she, you know, she's always trying to source the ingredients from the best places that she can, so that she's using farmers that are sustainable, which is again why some of the products aren't completely organic, because it wouldn't allow the producers of the ingredients that she's using to actually sustain their business if they had to use organic fertilizers. So the extraction process that they use guarantees that you're not getting any of the toxins from the fertilizers they have to use. But she's not sort of said across the range that she's going to use everything organic, because it's just not cost effective for those farmers in Tahiti who are, you know, producing some of the stuff that she needs. So.
Yeah, great. Is there anything else you'd like to try that you're interested in? Have a smell of? I mean, you can just go and have a look yourselves if you like. That's fine. And anyone who'd like a facial? I'd like one.
Sam never says no to
Oh, did you not?
Did you not?
I did. So
I did about 10 that evening.
I'll get some hot water for you. I can do that. Oh, is there anything on YouTube that you want to see? Anything else?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Tune in next time.
Thank you.
So next
Thanks for watching.
time,
I'm going to
come and
record
visit so you can smell everything.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to come and try it out. So next time, well, maybe not next time. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to film the facial separately and post that separately. But for now, adios. Oh, if you'd like to buy something, make sure you go to my Facebook page, Claire's Tropic Skincare. Go to my website and browse through the products there. I'm going to put a link to one of the catalogues online so you can have a look at that and buy direct through me to save yourself some postage. Okay, got it? Roger. Okay, see you dudes. Bye.
Oh, no, I haven't liked your page.
What?
Well, I will like your Instagram page,
Are you sure you want to end your stream?
but not your Facebook page. I'm
No,
afraid.
I do.
Oh,